Hello and welcome along, everybody. Sorry for that. I had to restart the streaming PC because I was about to go live and realized my camera wasn't on. And if my camera isn't on, when the streaming PC starts, the camera doesn't appear. So you have to restart the streaming PC. So that was hugely annoying. Cheers, Paul Sinclair. But we're good. We've already got 45. We had 45 viewers. We've got 24 in here now. Yeah. So let's say hello to everybody who we got. Deuce IDI, welcome along. Bradley Groff, welcome along. Gamer 2.0 Shadow, welcome along. Ethan Moynan, welcome along. Bartusveen 8876, welcome along. Crazy Helper 8283, welcome along. Who else we got? Sneethy 13, welcome along. Farmer Karen 13, welcome along. Paul Sinclair, welcome along. H3 Johnson, welcome along. OG Silent Ascend, welcome along. Mark B747, welcome along. Who else we got coming in here? Devil's Man 66, welcome along. Farmer Karen 13, welcome along. Aussie Pete, welcome along. Wayland Timlick, welcome along. Richard Dower, welcome along. Farm Sim's going well. Farm Sim's going, sorry, let me rephrase that. Farm Sim's going all right. As usual, my channels are ticking along nicely. Would I like to grow? Yes, I would. That's why I'm now putting a lot of shorts out. Just banned out. Easiest part. Yeah, class 1. Really sad. Really sad. That happened last weekend. I think it was last Sunday. Hey Mystic, welcome along. White M87, welcome along. Dusel DI, welcome along. That's what it's reading really small text on that screen. It should be reading much bigger text on that screen. Right. I am just going to check the downloaded content before we go any further. Nothing new since Friday, I don't think, that we particularly want. So that's all good. So what we'll do is we'll load up the Realism experiment. Hey, Cathal Mayor, welcome along. Farmer Shadow 796, welcome along. So is everybody? Did everybody get to catch today's Legacy Acres episode that came out? I will say my views, as always, I've totally spoken about this before. My views are just what they are. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I try different things all the time. I'm also rambling because this. You did, Bradley. Awesome. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you for hyping it, Paul Sinclair. Yeah, if you can hype my videos, please do. It helps them get out to a wider audience. Very, very helpful. Although it's not seeming to make a lot of difference. I think sometimes when stuff gets hyped, it gets pushed out to a wider audience. So, yeah, right. Not really got much else to talk about tonight. Let's start this. I want to record. I'm going to try recording the vertical tonight. Right, let's move over to the next day. 6 a.m. is what we want. Adrian Johnson, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Ooh, I need to do something before we go any further. We need to up our target, chat. Because we hit our 100 sub target for this month earlier. So there we go. I think it's in here somewhere. So we are putting it. What's fair for the last one? I mean, we might put it up to 125. If we can hit 125, I will be happy. So settings. No, not that one. That one. Yeah, set it to 125. If we get 25 more, that'd be great. I'd be happy with that. Let's save that. Like so. And I just need to go and do it in the just chatting as well. There we are. Take that. Awesome. Yeah, 102, so 23 to go. I wonder if I could do a YouTube target. I don't think I can because YouTube bit stuff isn't available. Right. So, let's have a look. Did anything come in the shop overnight? Can you weed alfalfa fields and Ukrainian grass fields? I don't know, to be honest. Oh, that's tempting. Although we're not, we've got a canning factory now, so I'm kind of on peas. Right, we were harvesting a field, weren't we, chat? So let's get out here and get on with that. Did I drive the tractor back here, or did we drive something else? No, I think we drove the bike back, didn't we? Oh yes, and we've got Slurry to do today. So let's go check on the combine. I think the combine might still be going. In fact, if it's not asking me to empty, no, it does look like it's full. So we're going to deal with that. It'll brighten up soon enough here. And this is the last day we have to get the slurry on the field. Hey Kenworth 9870, welcome along. Got the year 2 season pass through your link. I got to see a new JCB. It's not the store when I load the save game, but it has my extra content page on the mod hub, and it says I need the extra content key. So you'll have been emailed a link. You'll be emailed a code. If you head to the downloads page on the Farming Simulator website, so you can go to the Farming Simulator website. There's a downloads link. Click on that link and download it. Have you downloaded it and installed it? Is the first question. If you haven't downloaded and installed it, you need to go to the giant store and download it. You'll get a download file and you install it that way. If you have installed it, it's under MISC. In the shop, it's listed under miscellaneous and it's available here. Have the Sim Guide 2023, welcome along. Or go to, JCB and the other bits. Yes, download it in the link in the email. Okay, cool. So if you've downloaded it and you've installed it, then you'll want to go and get it from, then you need to go and find it in the shop there. It's either listed, so 2 ways to find it. One, as I said, is under the miscellaneous category. And you'll find it there. The other way is to pull up the brands and find it under JCB, which is here. And it should be listed there. There we go. World's fastest tractor. Alexandru, welcome along. Right, this is full. So we're going to get into this. We'll take the hired worker off it. Start the engine. I should have got the I got the head torch. We should have got the cosplay going on here. That would have made things easier. The cats are good, thank you. Cats are doing very well. Thank you. I think it's just looking in the wrong spot because I was looking at tractors. Yeah, no, I looked in tractors for it initially and went, oh, where is this? And then, of course, found it later. There we go. We've maxed out. So we'll get out the way of the combine with this. And we'll get the combine working again. The combine is not going to get very far. Hey, Aiden Ma, welcome along. Who's asking questions? Will I'm guessing it's the Horry one. Is it force feedback or sprung? As Logitech one, it's sprung. This is sprung, but for Farm Sim, I don't think that's a problem. This is not a force feedback wheel. I really like it though as a wheel for Farm Sim. I've said many times though, if I was going to get a wheel to do stuff other than Farm Sim, I would get something like the Thrustmaster T248. I wouldn't get this wheel. I would absolutely go and get something that's more general. If I'm just playing Farm Sim, which I am most of the time, this wheel is fantastic. Is the head torch on Mod Hub for all platforms? I believe so, yes. Wow, that combine is full already. Right, where are we going with this? I think... Oh, down the bottom. That's where we go with this. Hey, Farm N7N. Welcome along. This is very dark. Check my Discord messages. Oh, wow. Reva, can I show everybody that? Did you sort the problem that you sent me earlier? Can I share that? Be my guest. Yes, I did. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna pause the game and switch over to here. Reva sent me something very, very cool. And I want to show it to you. So those who don't know, Reva's been working on something for the last couple of months. That is something that I wanted to do and failed abysmally at. And he took it over and then he started it again from scratch. Where are we? There we go. Can I download this? I must be able to download this. I don't want to show all of my Discord. Yeah, there we go. Put that on the desktop. Right. Oh, now I've got to get to my desktop. That's going to be fun. Oh. Where's this picture? There it is. Yeah. So this is what Reva's been working on, chat. Reva has been working on building my dad's farm. How cool is this? I know this. I know this shot. I know this place. That is fantastic. Utterly fantastic. So, yeah. The J-Man James, thank you for resubscribing for your 64th month. So yeah, he's been building my dad's farm. It is very cool, and hopefully it's gonna be all done. But yeah, that is just wicked. That is absolutely awesome. Plan is that we're gonna try and bring it to Mod Hub. Yes, I believe. Considering, well, most people have no experience, bro. You know, starting out on their first map and things. Mavis, it's not bet, it's gamble. Yeah. Getting Game Pass at Christmas, either 6 months or a year. Fantastic, Benji. That's the main Barnes, yes. Do I have a game code for the season pass? I will be giving away 2 game codes for the season pass at the end of the month. Farm N7N. So make sure you get your some seeds, and you'll be able to enter at the end of the month, and I will be giving it away. What happened to SFTN? I think real life got in the way. Dad, I don't think Dad's seen it yet. No. Right, we should be able to empty this out here. Yeah, there we go. And it's not going into my account, so this is the right place. Oh yeah. It's gonna be immense. Tried to mod a few tracks for my news, but I can't seem to get them to work properly in game. I want to get into doing some scripting mod stuff. I am so part of my job is going to be learning Lua. So Lua is a language I actually need to learn for my job. So part of that, I figured, why not learn Lua by making some mods for FarmSim? So once I've got FarmSim UK out of the way, I'm going to look at getting into doing some Lua scripting. If I told you, but I got, yes, you mentioned it, Benji. Better teeth. But they'll be better than they were, Benji. Any update on the mod website? Well, that's what I'm talking about. So FarmSim UK, I still have a load of work to do on it. As I've upped my video creation recently, I've not been able to spend as much time as I'd like. Last week especially, I had no time whatsoever. This week, I'm actually looking fairly good. I've got tomorrow's video done. I've got Tuesday's video done. That just needs editing and uploading tonight. So I should have some time to spend on FarmSim UK this week, which will be good. Remember if I did, yes. I've no longer started using scripting mods. Really like the realistic livestock. I've got ideas for a few scripting mods that I want to have a go at doing. So yeah. I drove by. I didn't even see the turn. That's mad. The sun's coming up now. Right, I'm just going to spin the combine round and empty. Last night, I didn't get to bed till 1 a.m. Partly because I was recording today's Legacy Acres. And the Combine wouldn't disconnect the header from the header trailer. So basically, rather than what normally happens, you connect the header up and the header disconnects from the header trailer. I had a problem where the header, where the Combine connected to the header trailer instead, could not disconnect the damn things. Even when I disconnected the header from the Combine was still connected to the header trailer. It was annoying, and I did start recording an entire thing where Mick turns up at the farm because the Combine's not working properly and everything, and it just got too messy. And thankfully, given the length of time that today's video came out at, I'm very pleased that I didn't do that, because it would have been well over 30 minutes if that had been the problem. Right, let's go and get started on our grass. Supposed to be up all night last night for F1, but fell asleep. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that, Benji, on Friday. Hey, Farmer Doc, I had a good weekend. I got a fair amount of stuff done. Not as much as I had hoped. I never get as much done at the weekend as I hope to. Blame Uncle Ed. I really want to have a weekend where I just sit down and I record 3 or 4 videos. But I always seem to get like complicated videos for the weekend. So the roleplay is a more complicated video, and Monday's videos are always more complicated. And I never get as far through as I want. So I'm hoping that if I can get a bit ahead this week, I might get to do the complicated ones a bit before the weekend, and therefore get more out at the weekend. Would be good. Right, we are going to go and take the Slurry trailer out to the field first, and then we're gonna get our new Fiat out and working. Got 15,000 litres in this. That should be enough to get things done. Oh, look at that, we've got 2 sets of peas. Those will be sold in January. Having to use my hoe on my peas and using the weed after sowing didn't work. Really, Thefisherj? That surprises me, because that should work. I've not had that not work. Are we on? Right, we are off that. That's good. Now this isn't set to be harvestable, is it? Oh, it is. I'm not going to be able to do this because this is ready to cut. Ah, drat. We're a month too late, chap. We're a month too late. We're going to do either the month we cut it or the month after. That's all right. We'll just keep a couple of full tanks of slurry. That's annoying. That's very annoying. So is there something I can go and send my tractor to do? We can't cut it till next month. I can't back that into there. Okay. Just park it on the grass then. Right, I'm gonna go and check on this. So this still has, oh wow, we still have a ton of peas in here. That's great news actually. No, because it's first stage harvest full, so it's only just got harvestable. Next month it will be fully, we'll get a full cut from it. It's not worth doing it at this point. What I want to do is see if there's anything that needs doing anywhere. Turn the lights off. I'm gonna buy a chicken. Let's go buy a chicken. They're over here. Right, do we have a... Oh, that's a good quality chicken. We'll buy that one. Straight off the bat. Very high on everything. Buy selected. Yes. Okay, perfect. Oh god, that costs, okay, costs £39. That's fine. Right, we might as well go and see if there's a contract we can do with any of our equipment. Let's have a look. So I can bale wrap round bales on field 5 for 2,000. I can go cultivating. Yes. Accept contract. Yes. We can send this cultivating. Any seeding contracts? Do we have a seeding contract? There is not a seeding contract, no. Oh god, get out. Lift, fold, and away. Right, where is the cultivating contract? Field 34. Okay. Love the Unimog, your dream machine. Unimog is cool. It's really versatile, really useful. Hello, Armando. Welcome along. Yeah, we can earn some extra cash today with this contract. That would be good. 30,000 would be really useful right now. Now that we have a large enough tractor to send it doing it, it's great. Absolutely brilliant. Cheers, Benji. That is dripping. Why is that? Where is that dripping from? I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Do I recommend FS25? Wholeheartedly, I recommend FS25. It is brilliant. Thank you, Benji. It's not, but thank you. Hey, Matter, welcome along. Now you have a clapped out banger of a CA? Better than what I can do. Could have done with fueling. No, we're fine. We're fine fuel-wise. What we are going to have to do is run back. Need to get a new Xbox? Oh, I need a new Class Mega. Yes. Yeah. That's the entrance to the field. Right, okay. Cool. That is great. 31 is back. Start. Right, good luck. We'll catch you later. We got 19 and 22. Hey, Farm N7N. Hey, football editor, welcome along. Farming 25 is better, way better than 22. Yeah, I agree with that. 22 is great. 25 is better. Should have brought the bike with me. Leamington Station, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. Will an Apex PC work on the TV? As long as your TV has an HDMI input, then yes. Which pretty much all modern TVs these days do. Through the paddocks. Combine is getting full at the very least. We're going to spend time with the combine now. One of the really great features about this map I love is that all of the houses are purchasable and can be purchased as houses, which is brilliant. But I have DLCs on 22, so I need both. When I get to season 1 pass, get all those DLCs, maybe season 2 as well, midway through next year. Nice. There's my bike. Don't know if I should go right out and buy a combine or lease it. I would say if your money lets you buy it, it's worth buying. I always figure combine is worth buying if you can make the money from it. So if you're in a position where you can buy a combine and then use it on contracts and things, I'd buy the combine. Or you've got a lot of fields to do. If you're going to be spending a lot of time on it and in it, it's worth doing. We see in Harvey Norman, they had a TV there that was huge, but selling for 25,000 euros. Jeez. Michael Gamer, thank you for subscribing. And Mr. John Deere 6, thank you for subscribing. Nope. You go. Do I watch I'm Slept? No. The only reality TV I tend to watch is Traitors. Traitors I love. Absolutely fantastic show. I'm a celeb. I'm not a fan of that. Not allowed to do contracts so far. I have 3 medium fields. Kind of depends on how long it'll take you to do the fields. I always recommend leasing a combine early on because you're going to spend money. You're not going to be using it for very long, for maybe an hour or so. Whereas with maybe 3 medium-sized fields, I would say own one because you're going to be spending longer harvesting them and it's going to cost you more money each year. In a big chunk anyway. 33, 34 and 38. 33, 34 and 38. Where's 38? Oh, right. Yeah, I would probably own a combine for those, to be honest. I'm going to fill this up because it won't take much more to fill this trailer. With the weight limit. There we go. This truck is doing better than the last truck we had on the field. Do you know that in the attic of your house in Kid Lake there's a TV with an image of a scarecrow on it? Yes. There is. Doing peas on 34. Oh, wow, that's going to take a while, Thefisherj. This has got an automatic gearbox, isn't it? So today, tomorrow's video is a guide to fishing. But not a guide to aquaculture, a guide to fishing with a rod, and best ways to make the most money from it. Your date pools. Mavis though landing with a whopping 96.60. Hey Giants fan 981, welcome along. I'm marking for a Stream Deck Plus. And I see you have one. How do you like it? Any complaints? I love my Stream Deck Plus. Stream Deck Plus is absolutely fantastic. I'm about to put the Wavelength software on my computer. The knobs on it will be fantastic for working with that. So, yeah, I really, really like my Stream Deck. It is fantastic. Or Stream Deck Plus. I have both a Stream Deck Plus and a Stream Deck. Straight down, really? Wow. I will say, if anybody wants icons for their Stream Deck, let me show you this. So I have something set up on my Stream Deck. I've just pulled Baby Yoda over. Oh, can I get it up there? No, it's not long enough. Can you guys see that on here? These icons are all custom icons. They are from the wonderful people at Icon City. exclamation mark icon in the chat to get your own farming simulator based ones. Really recommend them. They do tons and tons of different games that they have them for, and I would go and check them out because they are brilliant. And yeah, they make your stream deck useful for more than just streaming. And the number of people these days I know who have a stream deck who don't stream. That's the thing. We've transported half of the corn for that field. And yeah, as it says in the link, you can get 10% off if you use code VFGAMING. And for Black Friday, Icon City have a 2-for-1 deal on. So not only do you get 10% off, you get a second one free. My pleasure, Giants fan. Yes. Don't think I've not put the link in the chat that you're in though. Hang on, give me a moment. That's going to put me in reverse. Please work on there. Do I not? I have an Icon City. It's in the description if it doesn't come up in the chat. Hey, Grey Wiz, if you need to update that link because it's .com now, .co.uk, just read that. Okay, .co.uk should still send you to them, doesn't it? But thanks, I'll get that updated. Fast Vario V6 share 15. Oh my god. I kind of can't pass that up. For 130,000. No, for 100 and do I get a combine harvester? Sends you to the website still. Fantastic. You thought that TV was worth 25,000 expensive, but there's a TV that, oh yeah. Oh, if you're insane, if you've got more money than sense, there is always stuff that that they will do to part you from your money. Always. A lot of contracts I need to do in a short space of time. We want to buy fields. I'm a mortal wound upon the chariot. Oh my god. Short coming in.
Gamer Dragon TV asks me, Jeremy, describe a flat tire as though it were a mortal wound upon thy chariot. The flat tire, the Achilles heel of your noble steed. Picture, if you will, a brave warhorse struck down in its prime, crippled by an invisible foe. The once proud and gallant wheel, now deflated, sags with the weight of its own melancholy. It's like taking the heart out of an engine or stealing a lion's roar. Your chariot sits stranded, a mere shadow of its former glory, awaiting resurrection.
Absolutely fantastic. Guys, go check out Gamer Dragon. He's awesome. Hey, Levi, welcome along. Right, and there we go. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll go down the bottom end of the field, and when the combine gets down there, we'll empty out again. What's your Harrison? I have no idea what you mean by that, Levi. Your content is the ultimate on YouTube. Thank you, Redmond. I am I'm beginning to work out that I need to do short stuff. I need to do short stuff. I'm considering. I am honestly considering extending my stream to TikTok. I might start streaming on TikTok because I'm beginning to build an audience there. I've just got to work out. how to get the multi-chat and things like that, because I don't know if I can. Can I get TikTok in this multi-chat? Because I could really do with it. My thing is, I organize everything through OBS at the moment, and I need to be able to see everything on TikTok. And I don't quite know how I'd manage it. Giants fan 981, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. And Moa Man, thank you for subscribing as well. Welcome to the VFN. Right, we'll pick up the combine. Beta waits men who drive beneath the speed limit. Ooh.
Gamer Dragon TV asks me, deliver a prophecy about what fate awaits men who drive beneath the speed limit. Ah, the dire prophecy of the dawdlers. For those who choose to meander beneath the speed limit, a grim fate awaits. As they crawl along, even the tortoise overtakes them, smirking at their sluggish pace. The gods of speed frown upon their languid journey, and their destiny is to forever be stuck behind tractors on narrow country lanes, condemned to miss every green light in perpetuity. Their punishment, the abundant serious made, the eternal chorus of honking horns and frustrated glares from fellow travelers.
The dawdlers. And that started off strong and just got better. Oh. Hello, Jamie. Welcome along. I am live every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday from 8 p.m. What do I plant mostly, Levi? Mostly on here, I'm planting peas. We're doing peas on our own farm, which is why I haven't looked at buying that harvester. And yeah, I think if I want anything, I'm probably going to want a pea harvester, because that seems to be what we're planting on our farm. What time am I hopping off stream? Because I'll be back at 10:20. Should be hopping off stream around about 11, so about 2 more hours. I will catch you then, Benji. back in my own ruts. Decided to do a bit of an experiment this afternoon. So I have released the introduction to the first episode of Legacy Acres, the voiceover part of Legacy Acres, as a short to see how it does. I'm kind of hoping it might do quite well. It was doing quite well earlier, so we'll see how it does. On YouTube at the moment, it's got 1,432 views, which is not bad. On TikTok, it's got 1,269, which is great. Also got a load of comments on it. And some follows. Oh, Stevie, you've started following me on TikTok. Ah, yes. Hello, Nero. Welcome along. Started Castle on Kinleg. Oh, you're going to be there a while doing that, Steam fan. Saw it, liked it. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, TikTok is my next place to build up. It's my next thing to build. I thought I'd follow it if I'm not having you stream on there. I can watch on there. Hey, Barry, welcome along. Right. I got a tiny bit in the middle, and yeah, as I thought, we're mapping out. Built a new a couple of PC a couple of days ago. Nice, Nero. Oh yes. I can't believe that it's nearly 3 years since I built my new PC. I'm about halfway through the lifespan of my current PC, which is ridiculous. Which means I'll be looking to try and build a new one just before the start of FS28. But just before the launch of FS28. I don't know. Racing games not really my thing, Mystic. I haven't really got into the Project Motor Racing stuff. I did play it a little bit at FarmCon. I enjoyed it, but it's not something I think I overly look at. Crazy to say on. I need to want it to be, and that is a new case and a 360 AIO cooler. Well, that's the thing. I think any new PC I do, I'm not going to replace my case. Hey, Cornish Gnome, welcome along. Because I've no need to replace my case. And I don't want to replace my case because I really love my case. So it may not be a complete upgrade. It's gonna be, well, that. God, at the rate this map is taking, I don't know if it's going to take in you game. Reva, you are making very swift progress on that map. Don't get me wrong, you are making very swift progress on that map. I think we've got one more load off this field is going to do this. Right, I haven't got the room in it for a 360 AIO, and I need it as mine gets a little warm with the 240. I've got a 240 in mine. It's got space for a 360 though, if I wanted to put a 360 in it. Oh no, actually, mine's got space for 280, 560. I think mine will do. Yeah, I have a 5800 X3D. I think I would probably, as it stands at the moment, go for a 9800 X3D. But I reckon there's going to be something new come out after that. I've got a 5800 X3D, 64 gig of RAM, 4070 Ti in mine at the moment. Don't let there be anybody behind me. Don't let there be anyone behind me. No, it's good. Look, it's Ipswich and Norwich. I'm on the A140. Awful road. The thing with the Ryzens is the Ryzens run hot anyway. So my 58 is running at, my 5800 X3D at the moment is running at 91 degrees, but they run hot. Ryzen 7 9800 X3D, RTX 5070 Ti, and 32 gig of RAM, DDR5 RAM. Nice. Yeah, mine is a completely previous gen machine. Was built as a previous gen machine though. When I built it, the 7800 was out, but the cost of doing it for the 7800 would have been prohibitive. Not having to spend a huge amount of money on a case next time actually is going to be really good. That's 2080 Super and 16 gig. So my streaming PC is a 2800. It's a Ryzen 2800 with a 2070 in it, I think, and either 16 or 32 gig of RAM. I can't remember which. Awesome, Neuro, will do. Hey, 3JS Gaming, welcome along. Oh. This is going well. Our cultivating is 32% of the way through, which is great. We have other cultivating contracts we can crack on with as well once that's cleared. There's a 12 grand and a 13 grand. Field 38 and field 44. Harvesting, there is another harvesting contract for corn. If anybody has a harvesting card, there are plenty of harvesting contracts. And if anybody has a root crop contract card, we can do a root crop contract as well. Cereal, long grain rice, pea pasta. I don't have pea pasta. Streamloots giveaway. Right, we're gonna give away 5 packs of Streamloots cards on Twitch. I am very much getting used to this new keyboard. It is very nice. So, here you go. Grab a pack of Streamloots cards if you're on Twitch. I have given away 5 packs of Streamloots cards. I'm also gonna... I've got lots of packs that haven't been claimed yet. I'm gonna start listing those on Discord. Gonna buy a chicken. And we've got an Every Little Helps. Right, let's do the Every Little Helps for 1,000. Done that, done that, done that, and done that. So just got the chicken buying to do. Oh, Combine's almost down the other end of the field. That's not good. I'm not going to get to it before it turns. That's very much not good.
Sneethy13 is paying attention.
That's good, Sneethy. Oh, we might make it. We might. There's a chance. There's a chance. Nope. He was looking pretty full as well. That wouldn't have made it the whole way back down the field. The Combine's going to go and restart somewhere else. Fantastic. I'll buy another chicken. I don't know if I still have my mic arm on the on my wish list. As nice as this mic arm is, it is a little bit awkward. It does get in the way of the screen. Although it does allow me to reach through there and get to that keyboard, so I don't know. Can't see one. I might have removed it then. I think I had it on there because I didn't think I could fit my mic arm in the way it is, and now I have. That's why I put it where I put it. We're on a mission for a chair though. As I showed last stream, my chair is very much falling apart underneath me. So if you want to help me get a new chair, exclamation mark wish list in the chat. Come on, back it on. There we go. Empty the back. 87% transported. Front going out. We must be doing the end of it, and there we go. 96% transported. 97% transported. 100% transported. There we go. Do any of our animals eat corn? Sheep don't. Cows don't, chickens don't. No, we don't have any. Yeah, we want to settle this then. Eating some Lunchables, protein, ham, nice Ethan. The stoke production for the castle is going to cost me $500,000 on Kinleg as well. I need to offset that cost, plus I need a combine as well. That's around the size for the power with the hills. Yeah, chickens used it in 15 and 17, haven't used it since 19. But then the chickens, which version of the game did they really foul the chickens up in? No pun intended. There was one of them where you couldn't control how many chickens you had. You just had a chicken pen with some chickens and it produced eggs. Was that 17? Yeah, I remember how annoyed I was by that. Yes, because it was Goldcrest Valley that you went onto it, and it was just, why? Why have chickens gone backwards? Right, where's my harvester gone? Decided to have a go at the other side of the field. Ayo, favour farming. Whoa, whoa. I lost all ability to steer then. Battery's low on my watch. I shall plug that in, and by the time I finish my stream, I will have a fully powered watch. Yeah, now you see why I don't play racing games. In 15, you used to pick up eggs by hand and place in the backpack, yes. And then 19 started bringing in pallets, I think it was, wasn't it? Hello, Chardler Plays Whitey, welcome along. Rod fishing on PS5 seems to be way too sensitive to match the real power of the guide, so might not be viable to do. I caught 2 fish in about 12 attempts, the rest got away. Oh really? I've not tried it on console. For obvious reasons. Maybe I don't have a console. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Up to 35%, so we'll go pick the combine up at the other end. This is now all pure profit off this field. Yeah, I think it was 19 for pallets for eggs, and I think pallets were in 17 for eggs. No, pallets were, oh. Were they in? Hey, Puppy Gamer 1123, welcome along. Welcome along, Iwana. 17 was pallets for eggs, okay. But just not chickens. I still find it annoying that chickens aren't something that's transportable base game in 25. I think the animals are due a big overhaul in Farm Sim. I think that's one of the things I will be looking towards when the next game comes out, is an animal overhaul. And I think there's space to add a good number of extra animals. I mean, for example, I'd love to see, now that we have ponds for fish, I'd like the ability to put in a pond for ducks, you know. And I'd like to see you know, turkey farming. I'm from Norfolk. Turkey farming is a big thing here, and I'd like to see turkey farming be a thing. I'd like to, I mean, what a missed opportunity for a British map not to put turkey farming in. Pheasant is a little bit more difficult, probably. Should be transported in the next version of the base game, yeah. I mean, even if it's just that there's a specialist trailer. You know, or you can configure the animal trailers to take chickens instead of. Let's have that. 17 you had to collect. I remember what I remember one of them you had to walk around and collect the eggs. Gamer 12, this is Saxlingham. It is available on the mod hub. Why don't they put changes? Well, that's how the mods work. You know, when when you get it being handled by mods, that's how the mods do it. People hated collecting eggs, yeah. My pleasure, gamer. I am here and happy to answer questions always. So my question is, what do we do with all of this extra corn? We're about to hit a full trailer, so we've got 30,000 liters of corn. Plus 30,000 plus liters of corn. Kinleg is a fantastic map. I absolutely love that map, Gamer 12. Right, corn. Best price for corn at the moment. Oh, corn is about as bad as it gets at the moment for price. But I can't afford storage. Power storage. Small silo. That only takes 18,000. Yeah, I think it's gonna cost me more to build a silo. That will take 30,000. 30,000. Yeah, I'm looking at 20,000 would give me 150,000 litre silo that I've got to somehow tip into with this trailer. And yeah, I'm just gonna straight up sell it. Right, best place to sell this then. Best place to sell 428, 434, 434 old grain mill. Tag it. Oh, fantastic. So hopefully, if our environmental score is high enough, we should get 500 per 1,000 liters. If we get £500 per 1,000 liters, then we're gonna make nearly 20 grand off the excess. Used to watch your Bally Spring vids and the Aussie ones. Nice, gamer. Which area of Kingland are you doing my farm build on? I'm doing, so the farm build this weekend, I'm gonna do on the yard with the despicable yard. With the despicable barn. I'm gonna do a farm build on there, and then I might go and have a look at doing a farm build on the other area. Right, it's in here. So we've got to get this extra long truck in this gateway. As you can see, there are definite issues with. We might need to go and remove that bollard temporarily. Yeah, let's go remove that temporarily. I think that might just hide the collision. Yeah. Cool. Yes. 13,000 at this point. So yeah, area 57 first. And if that video does well, if people are interested in that, then I will do other farm builds. We might have to, Paul. We might have to. What I need to do is back this in first. Night tack high from that one. Yeah, it's a little bit. Right, yeah. We should be able to get this in actually without collisions on that one. Switch to the back. This is the worst one with a big trailer. I mean, this is an American trailer and it's a little bit unrealistic. Yeah. Wow. We made at least 14,000 off that. This trailer is a little bit big for that part of this map. What I'll try and do is put all of the rest of this in the back section of this trailer. That will be easier to do. So a normal trailer which empties at the back would not be a problem with that sell point. It's just the configuration of this as a drop trailer. That's the biggest problem. But we're going to be up above 50,000 thanks to this contract. That's amazing. This is I think this is a £30,000 contract. It might not be. There is another 8,000 litres on here, so that's going to be another £4,000. Yeah, get in the back section. Another couple and I can get the combine, yeah. Although, as I said, I don't really need the combine. Because we're doing peas on our... Oh, I thought that front folded up. It doesn't. It was a 30k contract, so yeah, we will be 55k after this contract. That's brilliant. That's 20,000 excess crop. Nobody else has got a contract, a harvesting card, have they? Take the quad with me. Yes. Nobody wants to play a contract card, a harvest contract card, do they? Because there is at least one more of these. I think there was like 3 more of these. Hopefully the Mac object hider mod isn't needed for that barn on Area 57. No, it isn't. I already know how to clear that area, Steam fan. If you guys saw, I did a live stream a little while ago on Kinleg, and I rebuilt that yard, and I'm basically going to be following that plan. Oh, who played harvesting? Thank you, Thefisherj, for the harvesting contract. Right, harvesting. So 24,000 harvesting contract on 12, 26 harvesting or 25. Ooh, on 9, perfect. 25,000. Borrow items, perfect. Oh, and we get to try a new Unimog as well. The root one would be better, but it's not a harvesting contract, it's a root crop contract. So if anybody wants to play a root crop contract, that would be great. I don't know if anybody else has this problem with Farm Sim at the moment. When it's spawning in vehicles sometimes, the game almost crashes. Hey, Jack Luxton, welcome along. You want to know what do I need, Levi? It was last week when you showed how to get rid of Despicable Shed. It was. Was that only last week or was that the week before? Really? I didn't take it wide enough. My lord. We're gonna get right up here and right. And we've got a root crop harvesting contract. Right, we will have to get onto that as soon as we've cleared this one then. Because we currently have 3 contracts. Although actually, I don't know. Where is that root crop harvesting contract? There it is. Yeah, I have too many active contracts, so we've got to complete this one and then we can get that one. Right, new field incoming. Yay! And fish! We can start doing the fish. There we go. We're up to 23,000, but there's nothing in this. What I can do now is go complete. And then we want harvesting. that one and borrow items for that. I hope we've got a decent amount of time on that. Because I wouldn't get in backwards from the road, Armando. There's no way I'd reverse that in that gateway. Now the long walk of shame back to my quad. It'll be fine. Yeah, 25,000 for the cultivating contract. So that's going to be good. 25,000 for the next contract, which would be good. What we're going to have fun with here is going between the two contracts doing the carting. That's going to be my biggest issue. This is weird. Right, there we go. All right. Thankfully, we've not got far to go. The quad is absolutely going to earn its work today. Oh, the quad is at the field, isn't it? I nearly went back to the... oh, yeah, we'll go across the bridge. Don't want to get wet feet. Now I know why you were saying take the quad with you, because I thought the quad was back at the farm. No, wrong field. So we've got 2.5 days on these. That's actually really good. Do that corner. These weeds have sprung up quick. Jeez. Could be a nice amount of pennies when these are done. Oh yeah. This is gonna set us up over the winter very nicely. Farm expansion, here we come. Hey, Shane. Right, there should be a nice big chunk of machinery up here at the shop. Okay. This is not going to work. May have to use the Unimog for this. Yeah, didn't think that was going to work. All right, put this up. No, 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 no. Under control, chat. We are under control. Disappointed with Can-Am. I've used spec version. It doesn't have the front marker lights. Have you reported that to Giants? Exclamation mark bugs. If you see anything like that, if something isn't properly configured for where it says it is or anything like that, exclamation mark bugs. Report it as a bug. Absolutely. Is it worth investing in Thefisherj? Yes. If you're on Kinleg, absolutely. If you are elsewhere, still absolutely. I would say even more so on Kinleg, but yeah, even on other maps, putting the pond in, doing the young fish stuff, absolutely. Right. There we go. That is on the trailer. So let's go and get this in place. This is going to field 9, which is literally just across the road. Is, as always happens in Norfolk, a historically high bank. Push this. Back along here like so. Give myself enough space to hook it on and then go into the field. Hopefully. There we go. Take the Unimog back. Grab the trailer and get the combine across the road. Which will do us very well, I think. This time, I'm going to use course play to run this. That way it'll run better. Go. When I press for the right control and F. So right control and F. And hold it until it gets itself set up. Oh no, 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 no. Get past me, please. Hopefully that's not mucked everything up. No, let's follow me out, dude. Go and start up the combine. New course. Yeah, target position there. Field position there. Fieldwork settings. Field center, we want lands. Number of headlands, we want 2. And okay, generate me a field course. Does cultivate get rid of tram lines? Yes, it does. Cultivate will get rid of tram lines. Okay. First waypoint. And away you go. Oh, of course you're going to do that. Right, that's got one gone. Let's get the second one working. Yeah, nothing to do there. Looks like we got the same Mercedes truck as we had for the last one. That's great. A different trailer. This is the trailer you want, especially to get into that sell point. Like that. Right, let's get this show on the road. So this one, we are going down to 35. Road is clear. Oh, that was so close. My lord, that was close. I presume that mod's where you have to connect the hydraulics to the trailer. Yes. That is manual attach. Oh yeah, I can't do that with this. That is my favorite mod, manual attach. It should be a base game feature, that. Bounced on the pavement and into the cement lorry. Yeah. Right, we want to take the next turning. Later, bots. Thank you for joining us. These are lease vehicles. Well, I'm not surprised. I can't see. Unfold that. I can unfold the head here. Now that I'm on the farm track, I can unfold the header. I think the automatic hitch is because it is in real life an automatic hitch. For that upper hitch. Looking at it, it looks like something you back onto and it automatically connects. Which side is the... So we want to go clockwise around the field. course. Fieldwork settings. Number of headlands. 5 headlands. We want to do lands. And I want to do 10 lands and generate me a fieldwork course. It's connected a lot of things that, yeah, oh yeah. The trouble is there's a limitation to it, Armando. Right, okay. There, and first waypoint. There you go. Now, do I leave the lorry just following that around the field? I don't know. We have a combine that needs unloading. We'll leave those following each other, and we'll go and check on the other one. Bing 1AO, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Yep, this is Saxlingham. I thought there was a... There's a road up here. Not obviously marked on the map. This is part of the Highlands Fishing DLC. This ATV. Love the sound of this running over the double. That is fantastic. It's full just before it gets back to the start. Yeah, nearly a full lap. Can I squeeze through that? Really? This is a very long auger. There we go. No, 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 stop. Finally got in position, and the combine decides that it's going to empty, that it's going to move. I have a feeling we might have to empty this almost every time. Actually, I think well, if this trailer takes a full load off, or it takes a full load, we might be all right. Where's my, there it is. Definitely get season 1 pass, right? Because like you said a bit ago, it's better to get season 1 because you get everything in season 1. Yeah, and you get half of it free. That's the thing. You get half of it free compared to oh, they're both blocked. Compared to if you buy all of the things from season 1 separately. Which is just, that's just a massively good deal. And they recently dropped the price of the season 1 pass as well. I discovered this week. So the season 1 pass is an even better deal now. That to make it the whole way around the field now. You know what I need for this? A JCB WST. No, WFT, not WST. WFT. WST is my grandfather's initials. Would not have been able to do this on the trail bike at all. Would have been fun to watch. See, that would not have worked. much further back are you coming? Oh, because it's nearly full, that's why. Now, will this be full after just one load? That's a distinct possibility. Yep. Hey, Cornish Gnome, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Power! No, we're all good. German Joker 96, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. There we go. It was trying to turn it at that angle. We'll be fine. Kitties are doing well, thank you, Steve Fan. I hope I can get out at this top corner. Where's this going? Yeah, that's where I thought they were going, Steethy. Whoa! That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. Please. That did not go as planned at all. Through the fog. Rushing absolutely is not the answer on this map. There's lots of places that just come out of nowhere and cause untold pain. Right, there we go. Right, now which one is this going into is the question. Right, so this is going into the farmer's market. Okay. It's not this one, it's this one. Yeah, this is going to be a long contract, but that's fine. Hey, G-Man Nation 80, this is Saxlingham. Both harvesters need to be. Oh, this is going to be pain. A lot of this is going to be pain. Right. That made it so far round. You're gonna want to, yeah, move and do this, aren't you? Right, here we go. There's the hired worker. This gate job. No, I can't control it from here. That's annoying. Right, we're gonna have to take the bike up to the other one. I've asked earlier, I've been lurking about a question. Do you know why you had no smoke from your steam train? Only thing I can think is graphics settings. As in your graphics settings are too low for to do the particles from the train. That would be my only immediate thought. Running 2 harvesting contracts is not easy. Especially when one of them is a root crop. Might have to concentrate on one and then concentrate on the other. Very possibly gonna have to do that because we got 26 of the way percent of the way through the one with the combine, and we're only 7% of the way through the other, and that's gonna need unloading. I'm gonna try and set this up as a worker only contract, but it depends on where it's delivering to. So we'll see. I don't know what that, oh yeah, I do know what that's doing. If this is going to the sell everything XL at the bottom, I didn't think it was. Oh, yeah, no, it is. Yeah. Yeah, so I can't do this worker only. What I can do is unload combine. Yeah. So we'll see what this does. It will almost fill up. So the stream train only starts producing smoke after you request it. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Right, we'll go tip and then go from there. Yes, the other harvester needs unloading, but what we can do is we can come back to the field. We can set this off. As I said, I think we might be... We can at least have this then empty the combine twice before we have to come and empty again. Yeah, exactly, and that'll keep things running a little bit better. Freezing outside but boiling inside my room, nowhere else in my house. I've got my aircon fan thing on. Actually, it's not too bad in here tonight. Normally it gets really stifling in here. Hey Keith McDermott, welcome along. Have I got anything to cool down in here? Not really. Alright, my PC keeps the room warm throughout the winter. Yeah, well, running 2 PCs in here really keeps things warm during the winter. Gets very toasty. Now I wonder if I'm gonna see if I can set this back on its path, back to emptying the harvester from here. See if it can find its way back to the field. So it's gonna take 4 loads. Oh. Yeah. We have got to drive it back. At least it's a fairly straight road to drive it back. Not an entrance here, but the harvester is down this end of the field, so I want to get it going on here. Yeah, good. I've left my bike all the way down the other end here. Yeah, full power towards the other field. We've got to go and empty the truck. I kind of wonder if it's possible to automate this field a little better, actually. We might see if we can control stuff from a distance. Good point. Right. You set the no. Create job. Deliver. I want you to deliver to Farmers Market. Loading position. What do you want? On that field. Loading position is here. Start job. Target unreachable. That's annoying. Well, that's my tractor. That can head back to my farm. My map suggests is looking for a medium size with full AI traffic, NPCs walking, town, river, water area. Right now I recommend Kinleg, Jeremy, in the DLC. Fantastic map. Full AI traffic and NPCs. It's one of those things that lots of map makers don't fully integrate. Who's this? Sharif? Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. Tipping this. Should be able to do quite quickly. Looks like we're going to get 10% of the way through this contract at least. Maybe with 6% transporters. Hey, that guy YouTube, welcome along. That bank of fog down there is just so deadly. Okay. What's going to be interesting is how many loads can we get off this beet harvester before the other harvester is full and needs emptying. I think that's answered my question. No, that's the beet harvester. How is that the beet harvester? Boy, races along the A140 are just horrendous. Evening, Pete. Welcome along. That might be actually the tractor and trailer needs unloading. That is extremely possible. Oh, looks like our corn is going to stop anyway. The rain has started. the combine will stop automatically anyway in the rain. It won't keep harvesting in the rain. That guy Ichi. Oh, not so much. I'm sliding all about this field. Yeah, waiting for, you can see now it says at the top, waiting for the rain to finish. So the harvester is, the combine harvester's stopped. It doesn't have great grip around here. Wait. There is just enough time for me to do a round trip with this. That is not even, wow. Okay. Yeah. Gonna let me get out of the way or not? You're not gonna let me get out of the way, are you? You're backing into me. It's just worse in this rain. The ground is now all slippy. And not easy for this truck to work on this field anymore. There we go. Yeah, we've got the weight very much towards front. It's also got very dark in this rain now, so I think I will go and tip this, and we'll go and sort the other out. We'll leave the beet harvester down here for the night. Yeah, because we've got no turning on this anymore. And very little grip. the tractor and trailer carting potatoes go. Yeah. We may have to wait for things to dry out to get this off this field. Oh, no. I've got a wheel onto the grass. Got 2 wheels onto the grass. Do I like Massey Ferguson or John Deere better? I probably Massey, but there's not much between it. It is too wet and heavy for the field, yeah. Come on, truck. Anybody who says that FS25 doesn't have mud physics. There we go. Gone to some more solid ground. Oh my God, this is so dark. Yeah. This reminds me so much of just so many dark, wet Norfolk nights. Oh my Lord, you really cannot see your hand in front of your face. Gets the iron truck pop up more contracts. Okay, I'll have to have a look at that, Steam Fan. Because yeah, the agro truck would be much more helpful on this. I think I'll get this, we'll empty this load and I'll get this back down to the field, and then I think we might look at finishing off. BB mods did it? Okay, thank you. %, transported. Yeah. Hey Ethan, welcome along. Yeah, it took me so long to get off the field then that the harvester's filled up. There's a roadway here somewhere. Oh, not there. There. Yeah, this has become too dark for me to see anything, and therefore too dark for you guys to see anything either. So I'm just gonna jump in my jump on my quad and head back to the farm. And the update on the next farm sim, it's only been a year. Ethan, there will be no information on the next farm sim for at least 12 months. At least 12 months. Where'd the harvest to make it round to? Oh, that round by quad. Fantastic. I'm just sliding all over the field now. I do not have the Darker Nights mod installed. Hey, Dirtbag Gold, welcome along. Right. Get that emptied out. That'll fill up the trailer. It's coming. Got 8 ads. Oh. I'm doing good, thank you, Dirtbag. Right, we're gonna leave this here. This will fill this. And we're gonna do the same with this. Leave those two in the field. And we'll head back to our farm. The other two have stopped anyway. Either comment about the next farm sim you won't hear anything about until after, well after the year 2 season pass has had everything fully released. So I wouldn't expect anything about the next farm sim for 18 months at least. March 2027 is when I would probably expect to hear about the next farm sim. You got a year and a half, at least. There we go, chat. Back at the farm. Oh god, yeah, it will. And I'll be 50. Right. Let's save that there. We will pick this up on Wednesday and try and get that completed. Try and get both of those completed. If we don't complete them next time, we should have enough time to do it the day after. But we've got bigger thing next year. Next May is 10 years that I've been doing this on YouTube. So let's see if we can hit 50,000 subscribers before that. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'll be very, very grateful. Let's see who is about to raid tonight. Who have we got? Oh, we actually have a few people. We're gonna go raid Sparks tonight. Head over that way and say hi to him. My game save. My game save. Second DLC of the year might be case related. Ooh. Where'd you hear that, Steam fan? That's interesting. We haven't had a case DLC for a very long time. Although I wouldn't expect it to be all case, because they'll want to get a new brand in there somewhere. Right, so yeah, we're gonna go and raid Sparks. Go say hi to him. Before we do that, though, I've got some thank yous to say before we go. I would like to say thank you to J-Man James for resubscribing. You are awesome. To H3 Johnson for resubscribing. You are awesome. And that is everybody for this evening. So yeah, as I said, I'll be back on Wednesday. Between now and Wednesday, we've got a guide to fishing coming out tomorrow, which isn't a guide to agriculture. This is a guide to using your fishing rod and how to make money on it. So go check that out from 3 p.m. tomorrow. Also, we've got next two episodes of Kinleg will be out before next stream, so Tuesday and Wednesday. But next episode of Kinleg will be out for early access tomorrow morning. So if you are a Harvest Manager or above, you'll be able to watch that from tomorrow morning. It'll be live for everybody else from 3 p.m. tomorrow. Tuesday afternoon. And then I'm hoping to be far enough ahead with everything to be doing that the whole way through the week. And if you haven't checked out today's episode of Legacy Acres, please go do that, because that's my new roleplay series. It's fantastic. Lots of people tell me so. So you want to go watch it, because nobody is. Right. And we will leave it here for tonight, which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you are over on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Massive thank you to all of my Twitch subscribers, my patrons, and my YouTube channel members. You guys are amazing. Your support not only helps me to do these videos and live streams, but you help the channels to grow as well. So thank you so much for your support. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.